What's up, dudes? Welcome back. Today we're back with another statue figure review. Today we have a 1/6 scale, guys, from, I believe, Threezero. Purchased through Sideshow. Game of Thrones. Brienne of Tarth. 1/6 scale figure. This is the deluxe version via Threezero, which I've been opening quite a few of the Threezero stuff lately. This thing's still wrapped in the package. I'd say I received it about maybe 2 months ago. Thought I was actually going to be doing the Daenerys, but the boxes weren't labeled, so here it is, boys. So let's go ahead and get past this box here. I believe it's just a slip cover. Maybe it's a window. We'll find out. Let's take a look at that right now. Okay, as you guys will see here, guys, I just cracked the slip cover off here from the deluxe version, and here is the actual artwork for Brienne of Tarth. Has the different sigils there. Right there, and it does have a window display, which we're about to look at right here. Not really the best look from the reflection. So, let's go ahead and take it apart, take a look at the parts inside of this box, and then I'll assemble it. So, review number 187, boys. And girls, we're 13 reviews after this away from a giveaway, so make sure you're subbed with noties on. You don't want to miss that. So, let's go and take a look at the parts for Brienne of Tarth, the 1/6 scale Game of Thrones. Through Threezero, deluxe version. Let's check it out right now. Okay, guys, just cracked this open here. Took off the shield of the packaging here, and as you see, Brienne Sword. Looks like a nice figure here, guys. Some hand replacements there that you'll want to use for holding the sword. So, looks pretty simple, and does have her jacket here in the back. I know it's kind of hard to see. So, this is going to be a shorter video, guys. So, let's go ahead and I'll assemble this. No time for you guys. So let's take a look at Brienne of Tarth. Fully assembled right now. And after 20 or 30 minutes of figuring out this badass jacket, for Brienne of Tarth, we have an assembled figure, guys. So, let's check out the head sculpt to start. She does come with this jacket here. She wore a lot in the TV series. If you don't know what this is, you should definitely watch Game of Thrones. But this isn't like, you know, perfect alignment. I got some adjustment to do, but I just got tired of messing with it, to be straightforward. But this has a good idea of how the figure is going to turn out, guys. This jacket actually has a belt that goes around her arms. It has actually the smallest belt buckle I've ever seen in my life. But I managed to make it work. So, let's start here with the head sculpt. I'll be honest, it's a pretty good head sculpt. Do I think they could have done better? Yeah, probably. But overall, I mean, the figure's great. I posed her with holding the scabbard with her left hand, about to pull out her sword with the right hand. I'm going to find some kind of good pose. Whenever I finish all my Game of Thrones stuff, then I'm going to do like some kind of battle setup. Daenerys with the dragon, the one I posted the other day. If you haven't checked that out, go back on the channel and look at it, guys. Anyways, let's check it out right here. The attire is really cool. I like how they did the jacket here. I'll show you guys the back of it here shortly. But they kind of killed the sword. I mean, it's right on. Which I have the replica sword actually hanging, so I'll give you guys a look at that before I end the video. But overall, I mean, I think this is a really good 1/6 scale. And I'm pretty sure Threezero does all the 1/6 scales for Game of Thrones. Let me get back here a little bit so you guys can see this in full view. But overall, I mean, I'm happy with it. Am I super impressed? I'd be lying if I said yes. But it is a good Brienne of Tarth 1/6 scale Game of Thrones to add to the collection. So I'm happy they at least made something rather than nothing. But, I mean, the attire, they did really good. I mean, they always pretty much kick ass with the attire here, guys. But the belt, I got some adjusting to do for the actual jacket. But it looks pretty good. I mean, they got these little flaps here. The jacket can go underneath. You just got to kind of hide it a little bit better, which I did not. So, don't hate on me in the comment section for that. Pretty pleased. Anyways, guys, let's take a look at this from on the side pose, up and down in the back. So, I'm going to move these boxes, and we'll take one good look at this thing before we close the video out for this 1/6 scale review number 187, Brienne of Tarth, Game of Thrones, So let's take a look at this in better detail right now. Okay, so here we go, guys. There's a better view right here. There's a side view of Brienne, which if I pull this back, you can kind of get a better look of the costume, the design they did, which I look back, I mean, this is very, very accurate to the TV show. Now the back, the jacket, guys, I do got to do a little bit of adjusting to the coat here. This is not going to be the final pose and final figure, as you guys see. It's a little sideways. I've got to do some adjusting, but I'll do that later on. But overall, I mean, if I had to rate this out of 10, which I usually do, I'd say I'd give it like a 7 out of 10, maybe an 8. Just considering, like, they could have made this a lot easier on us as far as assembly with this jacket. But good God, it's like threading with a needle. It's unbelievably tough to put that jacket on. But I managed to get it on there somewhat. I'm going to work with it a little bit more to get a better alignment and make it fit perfectly. But overall, I'd say 7 out of 10. Just because, like, the face sculpt right here, let's do a close-up here. It's not great. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. But it's not spot on like some of the other figures I see from Threezero, Sideshow, Hot Toys, etc. But overall, I mean, I'm not disappointed with it at all. So let's just do one look down here from the boots. Which Brienne actually made it through the whole series without getting killed off, which was really cool. It was a bad chick right here, boys. But I dig it. Pretty much anything Game of Thrones you're going to see on this channel, guys. Anything manufactured by Game of Thrones. But I think I'm going to go ahead and start to close it out right here. But before we close the video out, I do have this Replica Sword hanging on my wall. So let's go ahead and take a look at that before we close this out. But overall, for review number 187, Brienne of Tarth, we'll give it a 7 to 10 out from Threezero, guys. This is the exclusive edition or deluxe version. So that's going to close it out for Brienne. But let's take a quick look at the Replica Sword that I got a few years ago, actually, through, it was the HBO shop, I believe. Maybe Factory Entertainment. I can't really remember, but let's take a look at that right quick, right now. And this is not going to be the best lighting at all for the Brienne's Oathkeeper here, guys. But you see the base there? It's pretty much the same design as we see on the box, with the lion's head on top, coming out the sides as well. And the actual sword is really nice. And these things, I mean, they could do some freaking damage IRL. I mean, these things are badass. As you guys see, I have quite the collection here, which I'll go over the Game of Thrones collection one day soon. Probably by, I don't know, next couple months or so. But, yeah, I mean, I really dig this Brienne. And over here, I don't have good lighting at all, but the Game of Thrones collection. So that's going to go ahead and close it out, guys. Review number 187, Brienne of Tarth, 1/6 scale, and a little sneak peek at the Replica Sword. So, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Hope you enjoyed it. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, boys.